Hello everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're still here on Kashyyyk, however you want to pronounce it. And, we just finished up in the Shadowlands. We're on our way back to the village, the Wookiee village. Well, it seems you are more than I thought. Friar has come back and told me of what you did for him. My fellow hunters split on what should be done. Some were loyal to Chundar alone. We had to fight. Friar went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I will take you to him now. Okay. Lead on. We should hurry. Yes, much is about to be decided. Only one can lead us. Must lead us. Come. Alright, good. At least I don't have to run all the way back myself. Get ready for a lot of reading. Oh, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, son, the blade of Bacchus' sword. I have come to end your treachery. Oh, buy the blade. No more will you sell your own people. You have Bacchus' blade? So what? I have the hilt, held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all important. We both have our ancient trinkets, so who will the people follow now? You? You are old and weak. Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I will not see suffer anymore. Quiet down. We'll use this to our advantage. You tell them, Zalbar. I don't know what to do, Mobius. Chundar has been telling me things. He makes sense, I think. I don't know. Side with Chundar, he has the power here. Side with Freyr, he's the honorable one. Do you have to fight? Talk it through. I don't care, just get on with it. Do you have to fight? Talk it through. Could we work together? It would be difficult. Convince them. Avoid this needless slaughter. No, siding with your brother would be better. No, it's better to side with your father. Convince them. Then so be it. The fighting stops here. I will not have our world destroyed beneath you two. Perhaps there is hope. What do you say, Chundar? What do I say? I still have Zerka support. I say you will die. Attack! Oh. Oh well. Time to kill Wookiees. Light side points gained, though. Oh my god.
Now you get it.
We have done it! I am saddened that it had to come to this, but I couldn't let it continue. Zalbar, my son, I am truly sorry. You have suffered a great shame. I was blind. I have no excuse. I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years. What will you do about the slavers? We will fight them. It will be difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. I'll send quick climbers to other villages and try to rally a defense. We must guard against this ever happening ever again. You will be the last outsider welcome here for a very long time. That is a change for the better, I think. What will you do now, Zalbar? Returning home has lifted a great weight from my mind, but it has been painful as well. You have a place by my side, Zalbar. I would be honored if you would take it. I can't. Not yet. I'm just getting used to being free, and not just from the slavers. And I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring that agreement is all the more important. Listen to my son. His insight humbles me. Take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come to revere Wookiee wisdom. Alright. I think it is time I was leaving. Perhaps, but before you go, Mobius, I must see to your reward. You have done us a great service. Kashyyyk will remember you well past your lifetime. Because of you, I am reinstated as chieftain. We will return to the old ways, when honor and trust of kin ruled above all else. I'm not sure there is a reward that accurately reflects the value of what you have done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Bacchus' sword. I think that would be fitting. Well, that is quite a request. I am tempted to say no, but perhaps I should consider it an investment. Zalbar, do you understand what this will mean? It is the legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains. I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. Let the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Bacchus' sword. Okay, I guess we better take Zalbar then. No? I can't? I have to get rid of one of these. Okay. Let's throw Canderous in there too. No, let's do mission, because the two of them should be together. Yeah, they all we all leveled up! Yay! Let's loot the Wookiees! Chundar Spellcaster! We have, like, stuff to loot now? No? Alright, let's do some leveling up here. Level up, level up. More Persuade. Powers. Force Wave. Oh yeah. This power creates a telekinetic explosion around the Jedi. All enemies within 15 meters are thrown 5 meters, fall to the ground, are incapacitated for 6 seconds, and take damage equal to 1.5 times the attacking character's level. Damn. A successful reflex save at a DC of 5 plus the attacking character's level plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers means an enemy is not stunned, but still suffers half damage. Can't go wrong with that. We'll take that. We'll move on to Mission, who probably has to level up a couple times here. Give her all of her skills. Oh no, just once, okay. And Zalbar, he's Demolitions and Repair and Treat Injury. Feats, he's still... what does he do? Is he melee? Yeah, he's melee. Why did I not give him either dueling or 2-weapon fighting? I'm gonna give him 2-weapon fighting. Right? Or do I want to give him Master Toughness? I'm gonna give him Master Toughness because that's gonna give him a ridiculous amount of health. Yeah, 221 health. Oh wow, I have 210, but I am a Guardian. Yeah, Mission... oh my god, Mission only has 91 hit points. Poor Mission. Alright. And now let's look at gear. Right? Because he was using Mission's Vibroblade. 1 to 10 damage, plus 1 physical, threat range of 19 to 20, with a plus 2 attack modifier. Bacchus' Blade, on the other hand, 4 to 14, plus 4 energy, same threat range, same plus 2 attack modifier, and it's upgradable. Hells yeah, he wants that. Fortitude plus 3. We'll give him Sith Energy Shield, and that's all he can wear. See, once he gets the two-handed weapon fighting feats, we'll give him a second blade. But for now, actually that looks badass. Look at that thing. I want one of those in my room.
Sure.
Alright. It's time we be leaving the planet. Can I get back? Oh, look at this. No, you know what? I don't want to do that. We have quests to turn in. I don't want to teleport when we have people to talk to along the way. Nah, you know what? It's still going to be faster. So I'm going to do that. Return to the Ebon Hawk. Oh no. What did I lose? See, this is why I don't do this. Journal entry added. Wookiee lost. You found... oh shoot. See, we forgot to do the blaster casing thing. Alright. We're gonna have to do a few things. Oh my goodness. Let's get in there. And we'll do our new Force Wave. Oh no, these guys are weak. Oh no, the traders are gone. Oh, we messed up. We messed up big time. Oh well. Not much we can do about it now. Darn, that sucks. I didn't think that the fighting would scare them off like that, but I guess. Unless, maybe if we load a different zone and come back. Let's, a corpse, though. Huh. We gotta find out something about this blaster casing. There's a Wookiee. Let's talk to him. Maybe he'll know. You are allowed full access. Okay, cool. Oh my god, these things are back! No, mission! What are you doing? Actually, does Zalbar know anything about this? I wonder if you could help me with a problem. No. Crap. Did we go the wrong way? Crud, we did. Ugh. Oh, come on. Where's Mission? Come on, girl. What are you doing? I'm just gonna go straight to the chieftain. Because if anyone knows about this thing, it's probably him. Okay. encountered some Mandalorian hunters in the Shadowlands. I'm surprised that such a thing escaped my attention. Was their camouflage so great, or was I simply too struck by grief to see anything? If more are encountered, we will deal with them in short order. My people will never be weak again. I saw a strange computer in the Shadowlands. Yes, I remember seeing it during my exile. It wouldn't do much for me. I imagine it's some Zerka cast off. What? It's older than the forest. It created the trees. You were saying nonsense. I'm not sure why you have made the jest, but I would ask that you stop. These are difficult times. I don't want you threatening our traditions, but well. Okay. Why do you not know anything about this blaster casing? Do I have to talk to every Wookiee until I find the right one? Oh, no, these guys won't even talk to me. I'm so confused.
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
Scruffy? What are you talking about? I hope you aren't suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
You're making this up. I groom every day, and my hair is not tangled and it's not going gray. Sabra looks fine to me.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee, you don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress a Wookiee.
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Leave me alone.
Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Lovely. Glad we had this conversation. What is over there? Holder of the laws. I bet you that's who I need to talk to. I don't know that I've ever been down here either. Wow, try and say that name. Woroznor. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village, but we don't want bloodshed. You know who owns this bolt casing. Let's see if the family insignia is there. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Jark. Or how did you get it? I found Jark's bolt casing on Rewar's corpse. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Jark helped in Rewar's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I will have Jark brought here. And I hope he can explain this. I really do. Jark, you know why you have been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. Zornor must Rorwil be here? Rorwil has a bond with Rorwar. He is the closest to family that can be found. He is entitled to be here. Jark, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Wait, if he's executed, I get paid? Now, is there no alternative to death as punishment? If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we could consider another punishment. It all depends on what was behind it. My lefto won't let me speak for you, Mobius, but do you know Jark had justification? Will you tell them? This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Were there any mitigating factors that we need to be aware of? Jark, won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed Rewar. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It is better if only my honor is tainted. You did it? Why? Rewar was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant. Rorwil, I'm sorry. Drac, I won't let you do this. Rewar was dealing with slavers. What? What are you talking about? Liar! Please, don't tell him anything. Rorwar was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let Rorwil and the others have their hero. No, I won't let this happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know it. Don't listen to these outsider lies. Please, Warwill won't listen. Don't listen. Reward dealt with slavers. The data pad I found on his corpse proves it. But no, that's not. That can't be. Jirok, it can't be. I'm sorry, Warwill. I don't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you, betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own. See how this Wookiee truly understands honor? Do you see how important we consider these things, Mobius? Well, as holder of the laws, I declare Jirok innocent. I will see you to your release. Well, I must say that you are the first outsider that I have been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. My reward? What reward? Did I not explain? As the person that discovered the crime, you were also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Jirak's possessions, but he was innocent. Reward, however, was not. Reward was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of this. Warwill receives the rest, if he wishes. He is still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Goodbye to you. Wow, see? It pays to be good, people. It pays to be good. We got 1,800 credits and white side points. Oh wait, no, 1,800 experience. 400 credits. That's still good. Alright. Let's check our quest log again. So, yeah. Alright, so they took away that one quest about with the guy that we were going to talk to, the merchant. So we didn't get to complete our one side quest. There's if you guys remember, back on the first episode where we first landed on Kashyyyk, there were a pair of merchants right here, and one of them was like working off his debt for the other one because his friends like skimped out on him or whatever. And it turned out that the merchant actually had his friends killed in the Shadowlands because the one guy that he was keeping here was a mechanic, and he needed a mechanic to work on ships that came through the port. So, like, he was wrongfully keeping the guy in his service as a mechanic while his friends were dead. And you can earn light side points by exposing him and letting the guy go free or whatever. But unfortunately, we missed out on that because we did things out of order. You would have had to go back and talk to them before initiating the whole Chundar battle. So, alright, we're gonna do upgrades on a few weapons here. Actually, I don't want Canderous to have that. No, you know what? Yeah. See, I use HK more than Canderous, so I'm going to give... Oh yeah, that gives him +2 accuracy. We'll give him those. And the armor. That's fully upgraded. They're all fully upgraded now. And melee, we want to upgrade Bacchus' Ceremonial Blade. No one's using Mission's Vibroblade anymore. No one's using the Prototype Vibroblade anymore. So, this, oh my goodness, well look at this. This gives a +2 attack and +2 damage. Massive criticals. Damage bonus versus racial group droid, and a +2d6 against droid. Yo, this sword. And then, look at this. Mission's Vibroblade and the Prototype Vibroblade are actually exactly the same without upgrades. So these both do attack bonus +1. And this does damage bonus, attack bonus, and damage bonus. So the Prototype Vibroblade is actually better than Mission's Vibroblade. And I don't think we need to change anything in our lightsaber, but let's just take a look at what we got. No, we like the Crate Pearl. Okay. So, that is it for Kashyyyk. We have a couple side quests we gotta take care of before we continue. First of all, let us go back to Dantooine and deal with this girl who speaks Mandalorian. Dantooine, where are you? Yep.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Those graphics.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive if possible.
As you command, Master.
Alright. Now that we're on Dantooine again, we're gonna find out what's up with this girl. The stowaway.
Mucho shakapaka.
Communicate in her
Mucho
language.
shakapaka. Salim.
You came in the ship before, you left on Mandalorians. You don't want to leave, this is your home. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha, not your first home anyway.
Dong abuk shamin.
Tell me about your home before.
Dong ki ba non
Dantooine. Maybe someone here remembers you? Girl obviously doesn't understand. Okay, so we need to just go, I think, and talk to people about her. And we also have a side quest, some like the missing corpse or whatever, that we haven't finished here either. So we haven't had Bastila and Karth with us in a while, so we'll just roll with them. They probably have to be leveled up too. Yeah.
I'm here.
Whoops.
What?
Alright, Karth just gets treat injury and awareness because he's not very exciting. Weapons. Karth. Alright, finally he gets Master Toughness. And level up again. We'll give you more dex. Skills, same thing. Feats. Okay, now you're pretty much, you got Master 2 weapon fighting. I guess you can get improved Power Blast. Except level up again. Darn, dude, I haven't played with you in a while. You get Master Power Blast. Okay, and Bastila. Bastila just gets treat injury and awareness. Powers! She needs Force Whirlwind. And that's it. Okay. Okay. So. I guess he'll... See, he doesn't need improved Power Blast anymore, so... I guess we'll go with this. Wow, he's still using a heavy blaster, too. We can give him... Here we go, Mandalorian Heavy Pistol. Is this thing balanced? It is. What do we want that? Oh, so many choices! This Mandalorian Heavy Pistol is just sick. Mandalorian Ripper. Not as good as the Heavy Pistol. Heck, I wonder if... That Mandalorian Heavy Pistol is actually better than Karth's upgradable blaster. And that's just sad. Those are sick looking pistols, though.
Sure.
Okay. Do you know anything about Sasha? I represent a human citizen of the Antoine by the name of Rundil Sulam. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. Oh look, his young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. This is most exciting news, Sentient. Are you certain of this? You can come aboard and see her if you like. Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. You have convinced me, Sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one that I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Certainly. Though you have aged, young Sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I am here to return you to your father. I see that Mobius was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I am positive your parents can assist you with that. Calm yourself, child. I will take you home. Lur Arca Nabads Nogisin Lesfa Sasha. Thank you for your assistance, Sentient. I am sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Yay, light side points. That was easy. I'm sure this guy's like, dude, bro, what's with all the Gizka bouncing around your ship? Like, call an exterminator. Oh, not you again, Basila. Fine, speak to Basila. I'd like to know more about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You weren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never try to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Alright. We'll get back to that in the future. But for now, what we're looking for is basically this, Dead Settler Quest. You have found the body of Cassis Sandral. I think we need to take this to the council. It would really suck if we had to take it all the way out to the Sandral grounds, because that would be a long journey. But I think we just take this to the council here. Crossing my fingers.
You must not fail in your mission. Find the star maps that lead to the Star Forge. This is the only way to stop Malak and his Sith followers. You and Bastila are the galaxy's last desperate hope.
But beware that dark side. Bastila will guide you, but she herself is young and new to the ways of the Jedi. You must help her as much as she helps you.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
That's great and all. By the way, I got this data pad of this dead kid.
Padawan, I must speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past. A past we should all be aware of. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Oh boy, I'm sure you guys want to hear.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What does that have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
But we ended up in a war anyway.
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Alright, don't worry, I'll find a way to stop the Sith.
Your confidence is admirable, but you must guard against pride and arrogance. These lead to the dark side. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
Okay, I think you're actually supposed to talk to him like when you first become a Jedi, but oh well.
May the Force be with you in your quest.
Alright, well, it looks like we are going all the way out to the Sandral estate. That's kind of lame, but I guess we have to do what we have to do, right? I guess we'll do this. We'll turn this quest in, and then we'll call this episode here. And then we shall head to the next planet, which is Manon, in the next episode. I think this is the fastest way to go. Whoops. Trying to do a couple other things. Alright. I don't see any Cath Hounds, which is good. And just cut straight through here. Now, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, because didn't they shoot each other or something earlier? Yeah, see, we're not permitted. What the heck? What did I do wrong? There's not even a droid. Ugh.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Can I change party members? Let me see. If I bring T3... I'll level you up first, little guy. Oh shoot, I better give you toughness. Give you some more health. Feats. More toughness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can he hack the door? No. He can't even do that. How are we supposed to do this quest? Did we ruin it?
Yes?
We must have ruined it. What if I go to the Metali estate? Well, I still see a droid outside this estate, so maybe this is it?
Return the young Master Matali to this estate. His father may order preemptive action if this is not done.
I'm so lost. You have found the body of Cassius Sandral. The journal you found on the body tells that he was an amateur archaeologist who was investigating a strange ruin across Dantooine. By the wound on his body, it would seem that he was mauled to death by cat hounds. Oh well, I think because of my choices during the conversation, where we saw like that the Metali guy and the Sandral girl were like together, that I think based on my dialogue choices, I think I might have not messed up this quest. So I'm gonna call this episode here. I'll do a little bit of research and see if I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So in the next episode, we'll go to Manon, and that's it. So for now, thank you guys for watching. Mobius1 here, and I'll see you next time.